I wouldn't even perform these records.
Yeah, you didn't even tour it.
It was so painful after
Because it didn't work out.
we broke up.
Because it didn't work out.
Yeah, once we called off that wedding 20 years ago, it was the biggest heartbreak of my life. And I honestly felt like I was gonna die.
Jennifer Lopez was the one who felt the most pain when Ben and Jennifer broke up in the early 2000s, even though everyone may have cried over the end of Bennifer at the time. In a recent interview with Apple Music, the singer was very honest about what it was like to lose the love of her life.
It was so painful after
Because it didn't work out.
we broke up.
Because it didn't work out.
Yeah, once we called off that wedding 20 years ago, it was the biggest heartbreak of my life.
Let's delve in. In this video, we'll disclose some of the shocking things that Jennifer has recently stated about her husband. Do you not believe that celebrities have the same emotions as the rest of us? Let's get started. It's safe to say that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's love story would warm the hearts of even the most jaded person, despite the fact that the couple waited over 20 years to marry. The pop star spoke about her first near-wedding experience with her husband in a new interview with Zane Lowe on Apple Music, recalling the profound sadness she felt afterwards. "When we broke up, it hurt so much," she told Lowe. "When we canceled that wedding 20 years ago, it was the worst thing that had ever happened to me. I honestly felt like I was going to die."
I wouldn't even perform these records.
Yeah, you didn't even tour it.
It was so painful after
Because it didn't work
we
out.
broke up.
Because it didn't work out.
Yeah, once we called off that wedding 20 years ago, it was the biggest heartbreak of my life. And I honestly felt like I was gonna die.
She also said that the decision threw me into a spiral for the next 18 years where I couldn't just get it right. 20 years on though, there's finally a joyful resolution. The finale is so unbelievable that it couldn't be imagined in Hollywood. According to Lopez, performing songs influenced by their relationship was so painful that she even stopped doing it. And now that Lopez has found her long-lost love again, she's ready to put all those enormous sentiments into her music, revealing on Friday that she'd be releasing a new album entitled "This Is Me Now," using a phrase from the title of her album from 2002, "This Is Me."
That album was written and inspired by somebody you felt deeply in love with.
It's true.
And then here we are 20 years later reflecting on then, now, with the same person that you were once again.
I know.
deeply. It's like, what are we, in the Twilight Zone?
You know, it is a little bit like the Twilight Zone.
It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. And, you know, that album, This Is Me, then really captured a moment in time where I fell in love with the love of my life.
Yeah.
"We captured me at this moment in time when I was reunited with the love of my life, and we agreed we'd be together forever," she said to Lowe. Singer of Let's Get Loud explained, "This love exists is the album's overarching theme. This is really a love." It's not the first time that the winner of the Grammy Award has discussed in public how tough it was for her to stop her relationship with Affleck, and how much it's meant for her that they have been able to get back together after all that's happened. In an interview with Vanity Fair in 2017, Jennifer Lopez admitted that when she was first beginning her career, she was under a lot of pressure to do something amazing all the time. Lopez made this statement in reference to her early days in the entertainment industry. As a consequence of this, she stated that she felt eviscerated when the box office performance of her film Geely was poor. "I lost all sense of who I was, questioned whether or not I belonged in this industry, and pondered the possibility that perhaps I was truly terrible at everything." In addition to that, she went on to say, "My relationship fell apart right in front of everyone. It took me 2 years before I was able to pick myself back up after falling down." The two got to know one another while making the movie Geely in 2002, but Lopez was already wed to choreographer Chris Judd at the time. But there was no denying the two had chemistry. After they began dating in 2002, fans began to refer to Jen and Ben as Bennifer. After 18 months, they decided not to get married. They later put this on the pressure of the media circus surrounding their relationship. After nearly 2 decades apart, the couple rekindled their romance and got married this year. During the time that they were separated, Jennifer Lopez starred in dozens of movies, performed at hundreds of concerts, including the halftime show for the Super Bowl, and found love with singer Mark Anthony, with whom she now has 2 children, as well as former baseball player Alex Rodriguez, with whom she was briefly engaged. After Lopez's split from Alice Rodriguez and Ben Affleck's from Ana de Armas, the two declared their reconciliation in April 2021. After dating for a whole year, the couple finally got engaged and were married in Las Vegas in less than 2 months. Another month after that, they hosted a 3-day wedding with friends and family. From the 19th to the 21st of August, a spectacular event, including many prominent figures in their fields, was held. This weekend's events kicked off with a beautiful dinner on Friday and concluded with a charming picnic on Sunday. The internet was abuzz for weeks after Jennifer Lopez's wedding over the dress she wore when she walked down the aisle with her children following behind her. We're so glad Jen and Ben are back together and happy with their lives. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments section. Make sure to subscribe and like us, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss a video from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time with another amazing video.